To die is to find eternal sanctuary. Safety from the horrors of this land. But to study death, to know its secrets, is to venture down a path that few dare tread. Atop her blackened tower, the graveyard rose, Elspeth von Draken fights to protect the fallen, driving back the forces of evil. A perennial guardian of the Empire.
Beneath death's shadow, our enemies fall.
Wizenland stands vulnerable, as ogres and their gluttonous kin bring death to the Empire's door. The graveyard rose, Elspeth von Draken, is resolved to send them to their graves, for nearby blood fiends also gather in strength. If the law of death cannot force them back into the darkness, then the guns and black powder of the Empire's greatest armory shall do it for her. No longer can the Dark Lady of Nuln tolerate the undead scourge. Their impending destruction shall be a warning to all who threaten her realm.
Winds of Shaiish, usher our enemies into the deathly halls of doom. These harbingers of chaos bring nothing but death and destruction to our lands. These souls may be lost, but I shall not cower while the slaughter continues. I know not what demonic horrors await beyond their portals, and I do not plan to find out. Their sacrificial rites must end now! My pale scythe will see to it, one way or another. Either it cleaves their cultist in twain to halt the foul magics of his ritual, or weakens the waiting demons by ending his victims' misery. Whatever the outcome, we will soak this battlefield in blood, and the winds of Shaiish shall blow a gale. Virtue demands we spare them no mercy.
Resting upon a vile greenskin brow, the Nemesis crown wreaks untold damage, seeding death in lands Elspeth von Draken has sworn to defend. Though the greenskin leadership lies in tatters, this rearing serpent still bears fangs in need of ripping out. To the west, the night goblins amass in force, relishing the chance to bloody their wicked blades. All the while, the spiders creep onwards from the east, and a million blinking eyes grow ever closer. But heavy is the head that wears the crown. Cut it off, and this war host may scatter with the wind.
Weave death among this filth. They have tainted our lands long enough.
Harnessing the law of death, magic and ammunition are fused into unrivaled firepower. To stand against the Empire is to truly embrace defeat. High above the cemeteries of man, the graveyard rose remains ever watchful. A bastion of hope among the terrors of the night. From the earliest age of the Engineers Guild, the Dawi have forged machines of war. Wonders hewn of Gromril and gold. Trusted plans handed down through generations. Yet there are those who defy tradition. Cast out from the guild for his outlandish ideas, Malachi Mackayson now seeks to regain his honor. His Slayer oath to be fulfilled through iron, grit, and glory. Danger lurks beyond the bounds of Kislev, where chaos lingers in a perilous landscape, ripe with adventure. Yet danger rears its head even closer still, as the savage Norskans descend on Cracker-Drac, intent on murder and massacre, and beyond their violent horde. Valkyr and her warriors of chaos maraud onwards, soaking the land in blood. With such ruinous fiends closing in, Malachi Mackayson expects the spirit of Grungni to make quick work of the Northmen.
Aye, Gromril and Steel! It's their doom or mine! Come on! Who's scared of a little dragon? Think of the opportunities! Oh, look! Elgie on the fancy ponies! Time for some target practice! Whoa, that's a big lizard! Ready the cannons, Dolly! Gold for you if you can take its eye out! Oh, we've caught it with his pants down! Ha ha! Run out of ammo, have you? Oh, what a shame! No chance! Get the blasted front line! Put a few holes in them to get the guns calibrated, then the boss will come running. They underestimated us, bloody idiots! Here we go! Let's get stacking! Glory! So, that's who's been riling them up. Don't burn all of them! He'll be perfect material for some side projects. They picked the wrong day to be made of wood. Pity that's all of them. I was enjoying that. Wait a minute. Spoke too soon. Incoming! Get resighted, lads. They got more stuff for us to shoot. Somewhere around here is the eight-legged wazzock we're looking for. Watch yourselves! The brood mother is a monstrous beast for sure. When we put her down, the glory will be all ours. Stay sharp, lads. we're not alone. I smell the stench of goblins in here. No matter though, because our cures will make short work of it. Steel yourselves, lads. Our quarry is close now. Let them come and try us. We'll kill them again. It's that ugly one in the robe doing this! Shoot that one! Nothing better than fireworks that hit people! It was a canny trick our brother used in bringing us here. I'd expect nothing less of an engineer. Safety's off, lads. Let's free our king with our Ungi allies, shall we? I bet there's all kinds of poor starts trapped in those mines. Our engineer friend could free them if we provide some good old black powder distraction. Those dark elf wazzicks aren't gonna know what's hit them. Whatever that black ark throws at us, we'll crack their heads and send them packing back to Naga. This doesn't look good. We got to get over there. Gotta smash through these guys so I can get to defusing! Get going! Oh, and someone get me a drink! I need to steady my nerves.
In a slayer's search for a valiant end, only glory was found. As Malachi's relentless resolve soars, his feats enter the dwarven halls of legend. With redemption as his compass, he charts once more towards his next deadly venture. From the farthest reaches of the Chaos Wastes, he came, spreading decay in the name of Nurgle. Many heroes fought fiercely to defend their lands, but all fell. Their lifeless corpses, pierced by his razor-barbed teeth. Powerful fighters, made unwilling host to the Maggot Lord. And so, Tamarkan remains a parasite in the putrefying body of an ogre tyrant, amassing a war host the likes of which has never been witnessed. Rot will consume all. The forces of blood and murder stir, courting their demise at the hands of Tamarkan's horde. They must be annihilated, along with the Sintian scourge lurking before Zambaijin. Thus, from the ashes of the fallen city will emerge a powerful war host, fit to drown the world in filth. The nearby armies of Nurgle may prove useful in the march of conquest, if the Maggot Lord can prove his crushing dominance.
So begins my conquest of rot and ruin. The hunger of the great unclean ones is legendary, but this one turns its appetite on its own. For that, Nurgle will have me put it down. So, Skullsbane has developed a taste for skin wolves. Norsca's beasts could be useful to the warband, if we can prevent the Wolfkin's doom. A vast host appears, belonging to Kargan's enemies. This rivalry ends now. Then the Great One will serve the Warband forever in my debt. I have foreseen these unwelcome demons who corrupt Nurgle's realm. Kensek now bids me to heed the call from beyond. Greenskin sorcery! Insane evil! I will crush them to sever their link with the creature. To endure Hexennacht will be no easy feat, even for a great warlord such as I. But the rewards will be worth this trial. Mighty host of Nurgle, none awaits us! Once the wriggling worms this side of the river are all dead, we'll march on their precious little city. First, we pulverize their flesh. Then we will have our choice of crossings. Left bridge, right bridge, whichever we pick, it will be futile to resist us. The cowards think their rockets will stop us. But we will crush their little machines and grind the mewling spawn into paste. And more of the Empire's toys await us across the bridge, mounted by beady eyes. I will take pleasure in blacking them out. Then to the city and its fodder. I am sure the garrison is eager for an audience with the Maggot Lord. My great conquest is finally at hand. Nuln and its souls mine for the taking. Gifts worthy of my rise to demonhood.
Having laid waste to the empires of man, the Maggot Lord's feats of slaughter become that of legend. His vile, corrupted horde, unleashing a tidal wave of death and decay, in servitude to the mighty power of Nurgle.